Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Well, good morning. It's Monday, November 24th, 2025. This is John Frenet, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. It is Thanksgiving week, and before I forget, I want to thank you to all who listen and share. I truly appreciate you. And some housekeeping. We will not have a DNB on Thanksgiving, Friday, or possibly Monday. Not sure on that Monday yet. But our daily newsletter will go out as usual, and we will have updated news at eyeonannapolis.net. For your foodies, here is your OMG fact for you. A single portobello mushroom contains more potassium than a banana. And with that, we do have a lot of news to catch up on, so let's get into it, shall we? Navy senior quarterback Blake Horvath has pushed Navy football into the national conversation, now nationally recognized as a Heisman Trophy candidate by the Heisman Trophy Trust. Horvath is 8-1 as a starter this year with 18-4 over the last two seasons, piling up 986 rushing yards, 109.6 per game, which is the fifth best in the nation and tops among quarterbacks with 13 rushing touchdowns, 1,290 passing yards, and 8 touchdown throws. He is a finalist for the Campbell Trophy, which is the academic Heisman, and a semifinalist for the Walter Camp Player of the Year and the Davy O'Brien Awards, all while closing in on back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing and passing seasons, something that no Navy quarterback has ever done. He already owns the best career passer efficiency rating of any Service Academy quarterback with at least 150 attempts. Up next is a Thanksgiving night showdown at Memphis on ESPN at 7:30 p.m., Navy's first Thanksgiving game since 1898, with major conference stakes and the chance to keep a 10-win season firmly in play. Perfect background noise for while you go back for that third plate of leftovers. Hundreds of Anne Arundel County families are going to sit down to a Thanksgiving meal this year thanks to a long-standing partnership between Live Casino Hotel Maryland and the Anne Arundel County Food Bank. For the 13th straight year, Live donated 300 turkeys to the food bank, with more than a dozen team members unloading birds, sorting donations, and helping prepare for the holiday rush. Executive sous chef John O'Brien also came out to demonstrate Thanksgiving dishes and offer home cooking tips, showing that the casino's impact reaches much beyond the gaming floor. The need is significant. The food bank serves about 51,000 residents every month and expects demand to climb as the effects of the recent government shutdown linger. Live's leadership calls the partnership a point of pride, and donation adds to a broader year-round commitment of volunteering and community support. For families across the county, that translates into a real win at the dinner table this holiday season. In Annapolis, a critical piece of green space will stay that way forever, thanks to a new conservation easement protecting 123.1 acres at Moss Cave Farms. Scenic Rivers Land Trust worked with landowner Janet Richardson Pearson and Catherine Properties, LLC, to permanently safeguard one of the largest remaining intact forests within the city limits, next to the planned village at Providence Point, which is that adult independent living community that's under construction. The property includes about 96 acres of forest, more than 1,300 feet of streams that flow into Crab Creek, and roughly 16 acres of wetlands that filter runoff and support Chesapeake Bay water quality. It also protects over 27 acres of productive farmland and a site recognized by the Maryland Historical Trust, with much of the land sitting in the state's highest priority biodiversity tier and within the Chesapeake Bay critical area. A non-forested portion will be replanted to meet the city's no net loss requirements tied to the adjacent development. City leaders in Scenic Rivers say that the deal shows how growth, conservation, and community priorities can actually coexist, proof that not every land use debate has to end in a shouting match. If you're looking for something a little lighter than land use law and Heisman campaigns, there's a dose of classic country rock headed for downtown Annapolis. Pure Prairie League, the band that broke out more than 5 decades ago and somehow never hit the brakes, is bringing its 54-year run road-tested hits to Ram's Head on stage on December 5th for a single intimate show. Mike Riley, one of the group's earliest members, recently called me for a conversation to talk about the band's staying power, life on tour, and how his role has actually changed over the years. For longtime fans, it's a chance to hear the songs that put Pure Prairie League on the map in a room where every seat feels close to the stage. For newer listeners, it's an opportunity to see a band that's outlived multiple musical eras and is still having fun doing it. You can get tickets at ramsheadonstage.com, of course, so you want to make sure you give that a listen. And also, we're going to be dropping a little bit later on today in another bonus podcast with the ever-funny Paula Poundstone. I had another one of our conversations, and she is here on December 19th and sharp as ever. On Friday on K9s and Crosstracks, we met Nori at the SPCA. She is a beautiful 2.5-year-old purebred corgi looking for her forever home. Of course, we did get some Subaru news as well, and if you missed our Friday DNB, you want to make sure you give that a listen. On Saturday, during the Local Business Spotlight, we chatted with Lisa Perry from Annapolis Moms Media all about the great stuff that's happening there, including a brand new job board. So if you missed that, there's another one for your listening list. Okay, that is a wrap. First off, thank you as always for listening and sharing, and a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake End, MacMedics. Now you need to stay tuned for your local Eye on Annapolis weather from George Young, and Anne Covington from CovingtonAlsina is here with your Monday Money Report. All of that's coming your way in just a minute.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Hey everyone, this is George Young with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief weather forecast for Monday, November 24th. Great finish to the weekend yesterday for the Annapolis region, and today will be a nice one as well, but rain chances will be up again tomorrow and Wednesday ahead of a sunny but pretty chilly stretch of weather Thanksgiving Thursday through the weekend. Look for sunny highs today with temperatures in the mid-50s or so, 4 p.m. highs with mid to upper 50s expected tomorrow despite plenty of clouds and a likelihood of p.m. rain possibly lasting into the a.m. hours of Wednesday, with Wednesday's temps jumping well up into the 60s ahead of a cold front that will help clear skies out and bring a return of sunshine, but with much chillier air with highs Thursday in the mid to upper 40s, followed by low to mid 40s Friday and Saturday, 4 p.m. highs, with temps then likely around 50 degrees on Sunday, 4 p.m. highs to close out the month of November. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young for Eye on Annapolis Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to visit eyeonannapolis.net/weather for the latest conditions and forecast information for the Annapolis region, so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing it can be confusing. Anne Covington, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it for nearly 20 years. Are you ready? Now, here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Anne Covington of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. The S&P 500 was down almost 2% last week. After good news with NVIDIA earnings, doubts of a December rate cut pushed the markets lower. More jobs were created than expected, and initial unemployment claims were down, but the unemployment rate still rose to 4.4%. Lower interest rates are generally a positive thing for stocks, and especially technology stocks, a key component of the S&P 500 index. We're still up over 12% for the year, so don't panic just yet. As we start Thanksgiving week, and most of us begin holiday shopping, it's a good time to reflect on the 3 ways money can buy happiness. First, money makes you happy when you buy experiences, but the experience doesn't have to cost a lot. A picnic, a homemade meal, a trip to the zoo or free museum, a concert in the park. If you're buying gifts for a family, consider museum memberships, paying for activities, or other experiences. Money also makes you happy when you buy time. Having lawn or housekeeping services, or paying someone to paint your house rather than doing it yourself. If you're looking for gifts, consider offering to do a chore for someone, or pay to have it done for them. A great example is a gift certificate for laundry service. Finally, money makes you happy when you give it away to a cause you believe in. As we approach year end, the tax impact can be a bonus. Seeing the impact your gift has made is even better. Think of things that would call to you. Paying for school lunches for kids, supporting an angel tree, the arts, education, preservation. Buy a standby dog at Pips, or support a budding musician with the youth chorus of Annapolis. If you're looking to help what some call the forgotten middle, Anne Arundel Community College has HelpLink, a fund for microgrants to students who have emergencies with transportation and other expenses during the school year. Your action item this week is to give thanks. Focusing on the ways you have been blessed is another way to increase happiness. Check out our website at CovingtonAlsina.com or our Facebook page for more information on our upcoming educational events. Covington Alsina is a registered investment advisor. Information presented is for educational purposes only, not to make an offer, solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or investment strategies. Investments are all risk unless otherwise stated and not guaranteed. Be sure to first consult a qualified financial advisor and/or tax professional before implementing any strategy discussed herein. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Covington with Covington Alsina.
Looking for a holiday tradition that doesn't require bundling everybody out of the car? Pile the family, friends, and even the dog into the car and head to Lights on the Bay at Sandy Point State Park. From November 23rd through January 1st, the Chesapeake Bay shoreline turns into a 2-mile drive through Wonderland with more than 70 sparkling light displays and a scavenger hunt to keep the kids busy between wows. It's open every night, including holidays, so you can make it your go-to plan after dinner, after shopping, or after you finally untangle those lights at home. Best of all, every ticket benefits the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, helping care for animals in need all year long. Skip the wait at the gate. Get your tickets in advance at lightsonthebaymd.org. That's lightsonthebaymd.org. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.